Hey Alexander, how you doing? Hey, great piece so far. Love the concept. I think there's a really nice illustrative touch here that kind of makes this more of an illustrative piece than a typographic piece. Which right now your typography is very nice. If this were a typography class, we of course would take this typography further. But right now I want to concentrate on the illustration. I think that this poster itself is, I'm just not sure about the blue, the cool, cold background. I'm almost thinking maybe a warmer color might be a little more suitable for this kind of gradient starburst here. So think about that. I think the edges are really super dark. So this hand right here, this arm spinning the record is really a great idea. I love the concept. The one thing I'm not seeing though is in the illustration itself, you've got the hand the way that the hand is, but the bends in the fingers aren't quite there yet. So I don't know how you want to handle that, but the depth and dimension just isn't built into the fingers yet, because right now they kind of look like little short, fat, stubby fingers. There's just not enough dimension in the arm, enough depth. So we want to work on that, because I think that's going to really be a focal point, is this area right here. And that happens to be where the fingers bend and where the wrist bends. So that's going to be important. As far as the type goes up here, join us March. That's not a headline. I want to get this as a headline up here. Woogie Weekend in the Rocky Mountains. If that's what it's called, let's go ahead and use that as a headline. I think you have a chance here to do some really wonderful illustrative typographic work to really make a nice complement to the hand up here, so that we're not just immediately going boom right to the hand. Okay, so what I'm saying is that we need a little more emphasis in this side of this area, and I think that the typographics, if you were somehow to not use well, here's what I'm getting at. What I'd like you to do for the headline here, I think it would be great if you were to hand draw some sort of very cool Woogie Weekend type, Woogie Weekend in the Rocky Mountains type, I don't know, reusable logo that they could use year after year or something like that. But something that you draw out typographically instead of using typefaces. If you're not comfortable drawing it out, what you would do is you would sketch it out, and you would scan that sketch, put the sketch into Illustrator, and then you would go over the type with your pen tool and create each letter. Okay, then you would put each letter together to make the composition. So, and then that would be a really wonderful way to do it. I think so. I mean, obviously, you're so far ahead of the game right now that I think you're going to have time to do it. So, a couple other things. I'd like to see some movement right here. I think there's just no movement. You try to get a little reflection, a little movement right here, and that's interesting. This is an interesting technique right here. But I just don't think that the disc itself right now is not big enough in relationship to the size of the hand. So it's not really looking that much like a disc. You know what I'm saying? I also think it should be black, as black can be. I think that would be more reminiscent of a vinyl disc. And then this is really interesting. I think this adds like a really nice, cool, like almost theatrical touch right here. So I'm all for that. Okay, so that's what I got, man. But this is great start, and let's see where you go from here. All right, great job. Thank you.